morning students. Welcome to today's English class. In this class, we are going to learn about the lesson A Tiger in the House. This prose is written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is telling us his childhood days in his grandparents' home. When he went to his grandparents' home, at the time what happened, that's all he is sharing with us here in this lesson, students. Before learning this lesson, just observe the new word, students. Our first new word is expedition. Expedition means journey for a certain purpose. Next word is tempting. Tempting means attracting. Next word is mongrel. Mongrel means dog whose parents were of different breeds. Next word is spring. Spring means jump or move quickly. The next word is ridiculously. Ridiculously means funny. The next word is absurd dashes. Absurd dashes means a sudden quick run that looked funny, that looks like funny, students. Amusement. Amusement means something that Timothy enjoyed doing. Something that Timothy enjoyed doing. Crafty look. Crafty look means cleverly dishonest look. They doesn't like to listen any other people like that. Okay. Retriever. The next word is retriever. Retriever means middle-sized hunting dog. Retriever means middle-sized hunting dog, students. Then gave a white belt. Gave a white belt means stayed at a safe distance. Nowadays we are going to in this situation, social distance is very important, students. In here see, so people are giving distance because to save from the tiger here, students. Then next word is stop. Stop means follow quietly as if hunting. Follow quietly as if hunting, students. The last word is snaring. Snaring means showed the teeth and made a deep angry noise in the throat. Like carnivorous animals, when they will be angry, then they will do like this. Snarling means roaring. Okay. So now let us come for the lesson. All of you open your textbook and put your fingers on that sentence, students. Okay. Now the first para. Timothy. Timothy, the tiger cub, was discovered by grandfather on a hunting expedition in the Terai jungle near Dehra. So what was the name of that tiger cub which was in the house, students? The name of tiger cub is Timothy. They have given a name for that tiger cub as Timothy. This was discovered by grandfather. Who brought it to home, students? It was brought by the grandfather of our author, students. He was a lover of animals. He used to bring some animals to look after at home. Okay, students. So this tiger also brought by the grandfather to take care. Okay, take care of that tiger. So okay, then this was brought by grandfather on a hunting expedition. Expedition means journey for a certain purpose. When the grandfather's father went on a journey for a certain purpose, he saw that tiger cub and he brought that from Terai jungle near Dehradun, students. Okay. Then at first the tiger cub was named Timothy by grandmother. The grandmother named the tiger cub as Timothy, students. The name was given to the tiger from grandmother, students. Then was brought up entirely on milk given to him in a feeding bottle by our cook Mohammed. At first when they brought that cup, that was too small, that can't eat anything. That's why they used to give milk for that tiger cub. They feed that tiger cub from the milk bottle. Okay. Then who was feeding that tiger cub, students? Muhammad, the cook, was feeding the tiger cub. Okay. But the milk proved too rich for him and he was put on a diet of raw mutton and cod liver oil, to be followed later by a more tempting diet of pigeons and rabbits. First when it was too small, it liked to drink milk. After some days, it doesn't like milk. It attracts. See here, students. Tempting means attractive. It attracted by other foods because it is a forest animal. That was the quality of that tiger to eat meat. So, like that way, it started to. It left the milk, left to drink milk. Now it started to eat raw mutton. Mutton means meat of goat. Then cod liver oil means fish liver oil, and to be followed later by a more tempting diets of pigeons and rabbits. After that, they started to eat pigeons meat and rabbit meat also, because that is attractive for the tiger. They like to eat that food, students. Okay. These are the qualities why the tiger cub was very too small. Okay. So now come for the second para. What was the atmosphere of that home? Is that only one animal was there at that home, or any other animals also living at that home? Okay. Let's know that in the second para. Timothy was provided with two companions. There were two more companions for Timothy. Who were there, students? Let us see. Toto. Toto is the name. See, students. Toto, the monkey. Toto is the name of a monkey which was given by our author's grandparents, students. Toto also living in that home, who was bold enough to pull the young tiger by the tail. He used to pull the tiger's tail, tiger by his tails. Simply he is disturbing the tiger, simply playing with the tiger by pulling him by his tail. After that, what will happen? And then climb up the curtains if Timothy lost his temper. If Timothy will become anger at that time, what was the idea of that monkey? It used to climb up the curtains which were there at home. So that climb up the curtains to save himself from this tiger, from Timothy. Okay. And again another one companion was there at that home. It was a small mongrel puppy. Mongrel means dog whose parents were of different breeds, students. It was very short dog, mongrel puppy. That was also there at that home, and that was also found on the road by grandfather. This was found by the road from grandfather, students. The dog, Timothy, the tiger cub was found by the grandfather from the forest. This mongrel puppy was found by the grandfather from the road, students. Okay. So these are the animals which are living at that home, students. Okay. There are three animals were living in the grandfather's home. Okay. They are tiger cub, Timothy, Toto the monkey, and mongrel puppy, students. Okay. Now come for the third para. What happens next? See, at first Timothy appeared to be quite afraid of the puppy, and dared back with a spring if it comes to near. At first, when the tiger came to home, at that time After that what happened? After some days, Timothy started to give absurd dashes, a sudden quick run that looked funny. From that place, Timothy used to run quickly that looks too funny for the monkey and mongrel puppy students. Huh? It used to run from that place from his large forepaws, means his legs. Okay. Then retreat to a ridiculously safe distance. Ridiculously means funny. Huh? Retreat to ridiculous safe distance. Funnily, it goes in other place. Huh? That looks very funny for other animals and the people. Okay. Finally, he allowed the puppy to travel on his back and rest there. After some time, they become friends, and after that, this tiger allowed the mongrel puppy to travel on his back because they are friends now. Three animals also became friends. Okay. Now come for the fourth para students. One of Timothy's favorite amusements was to stalk anyone who would play with him. What was the nature of Timothy while playing with anyone? Huh? It used to say one of Timothy's favorite amusement. Amusement means enjoy doing. Okay. See, something that Timothy enjoyed doing. It likes. So what he would like to do? Amusements was to stalk anyone. Stalk means follow quietly. Stalk means follow quietly as if hunting. That is the character. That is the quality of that of Timothy. That like to follow quietly someone who is playing with him. Okay. Then and so when I came to live with grandfather, when I means here Ruskin Bond, the author who came to live in the at grandparents' home. At that time, what happened? See, he is telling us, he is sharing his ideas with us. See, students, live with grandfather, I became one of the tiger's favorite. See, tiger liked our author, that boy who came to grandfather's home, and with a crafty look in his glittering eyes. Crafty look means cleverly dishonest look, students. Means it doesn't like to listen any one person. Simply he is looking like that with his delighted eyes, flashing eyes, and his body crouching means he bends his body like you have seen, I think some dogs do like this. They bend their body, and they become close to the ground if they see their masters. So like that way it is doing because it shows the friendliness with that boy. Okay. Our author, he would creep closer and closer to me. Creep means go slowly, carefully, without noise, without making noise. He used to come with the author. Okay, simply with love. Okay, then suddenly making a dash for my foot. Suddenly he dashes the boy and rolling over on his back and kicking with delight. He is rolling over his back, simply showing friendliness towards him. Okay, then kicking with delight, simply happily he is kicking the boy happily, not for serious. Okay, and pretending to bite my ankles. Pretending means acting. He is acting like he is biting his leg ankles. Like your pets also, your some dog, cats, pet animals also will do like this. You have seen, I think. Okay, like that way. The tiger cub was loving that boy because he was a small boy. He liked to play with that boy, so that size of full-grown retriever. Now he was grown up. Who was grown up? Timothy was grown up. Okay. And when I took him out for walks, sometimes the boy was taking him for out walks. Like we will get our pets for a walk, no? Like that way. This boy also took him for a out walk. At that time, what happened, students? See here. And when I took him out for walk, people on the road would give us a white bags. White bags here. Gave a white bag means stayed at a safe distance. Like nowadays, we are living at home and we are following social distances from corona. Like that way, here people of that village, that town, they stayed at a safe distance to save from this tiger, because they know that this is a forest animal, that this is very cruel, that can harm us. So that's why people were stayed at a safe distance to save themselves. So like that. And then when he pulled hard on his chain, I had difficulty in keeping up with him. Sometimes he needed freedom. Who needed? Timothy needed freedom. He wanted to go all the places. That's why he was tied by a chain. But he was neglecting that and he was running from that place. At the time, this was very difficult situation for the author, because to keep him. So that is keeping up with him, that is very difficult for the author. So he is telling like that, because Timothy want to go anywhere in freedom, but he can't leave him like that because people scared about Timothy. Okay. Then his favorite place in the house was the drawing room, students. He likes drawing room. Okay, and he liked the drawing room, and he would make himself comfortable on the long sofa. See, he used to sit on the long sofa comfortably because he is living in the at a home. So living in the home. So he wanted to sit comfortably on that sofa. No one can sit. If he sat on that sofa, no one can tell him to go out or go anywhere, or no one can sit side of him. So he is sitting like a king, reclining there with great dignity. Reclining means sit comfortably. Reclining means sit comfortably there with great dignity. Dignity means like a king. Okay. He looks like he sat like a king. No one can disturb him. Like that way he is sitting because all loves Timothy in that home. So that's why he is sitting like that. No one like to harm Timothy. No one like to scold Timothy. So he was a lovable pet for them. That's why he was sitting like that, students. Okay. Then what happens? See, and snarling at anybody who tried to get him off. He was snarling. What is the meaning of snarled? See, a snarled means showed the teeth and made a deep angry noise in the throat. Roaring. He will show his angriness towards that person who is telling him to go out or go other side. So he loves that place, drawing room, and he loves to sit on the sofa. So anyone can't disturb that Timothy. So he was living there peacefully, happily. Okay, students, it's enough today. Let us learn the next paras in the next classes, students. Read the lesson properly and write 20 difficult dictation words in your rough notes, students. Thank you so much.